Hi, Grant.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. First of all, the news obviously came out this week. 5 first-team players won't be playing for you. How, including your captain and your vice-captain, how big a blow is that just so close to the restart?
Firstly, it's 4 because Malik can play in the two games, Malik Wilkes. And also, I know the club's in good conversation with Barnsley over that. I would rather focus on the 9 that has signed. The 9 that we've got committed to the football club for the next 9 games. It's a testament to them that they want to help and fight the club for the club for these games. So we'll concentrate on the 9 that has stayed, more so than the 4 that hasn't. And we'll look to get the best out of those with the rest of the group, and we're all looking forward to the game.
And just, the 2 of them are senior players, though, that you would have, I assume, wanted to rely on and hope that would have stayed.
I think I've answered the question already. I would rather focus on the 9 who have stayed rather than the 4 who haven't.
No, so you were saying there in conversation with Barnsley, hoping so you can keep Malik longer than the 2 games. Yeah,
we hope so. Malik was in good form before the shutdown. Really, he had scored 3 goals in 8 or 9 games. He's a threat, and we have an option also in Malik's contract, which is it goes on to the 30th of June, I believe. So I know the club will be in discussions to see if there's anything we can do. But at this present time, Malik's focused on these 2 games coming up. He's in a really good place. He understands his role and responsibilities if he's called upon at the weekend. And we're all looking forward to the game.
This has been obviously an unprecedented time where we've never seen such a long break in football. How have you and the players coped with that? And how impressed have you been with everyone's fitness since they've come back?
You're right. It has been. It's been a tough three months or more, really, for everybody. Not just in football, but in every walk of life. And all we could do was try and make sure the boys were focused on the plans that we set them. And since they've come back, they've been outstanding. I think the biggest pleasing thing for us is to have a fully fit squad. Going into the break. Into the Stoke from the Stoke game probably 3 months ago, maybe more than that, let's say. We had about 9 or 10 injuries, and to have those players back, is just made us stronger. When I see the players on the training ground now and how well they've looked after themselves in the break, how well they've stuck to the plan, they've almost come back fitter, sharper, stronger than they were before the break. And it's a testament to the sports science team, the physio department here, making sure everybody has adhered to what we have set them. And it was for my job, really, it was for me and the coaching staff, it was making sure to keep people in a really good place mentally. And that was just staying in touch with them, Zoom calls or phone calls or whatever it may be, setting them little targets, little things we did during the lockdown, and the boys have come back in a really good place, and it's helped us to, like I say, to get a lot of the players back.
Is it, in a way, a good thing that this break came in then, that you're saying you had 9 or 10 players are injured, now you've got a fully fit squad? So did this maybe come at a good time for Hull City?
It definitely has, in terms of player availability. It's just been nice to have a full training ground. Although we've had a couple of little bumps and bruises over the last week or 10 days, but everybody's available for the weekend. Some people haven't probably trained as much as I'd like to maybe start in the game, but in terms of availability, everyone is out the training ground today, and it gives me a good decision to make leading into the game at the weekend.
And it's well documented that the form before the break. Is it important to get that win, especially on Saturday, just to get that winning feeling back and just to lift the place again?
I think it's irrelevant what happened before the break. It's almost it's actually longer than a normal pre-season break, and the players have had off. So whatever's happened before the break's happened. It's almost like a 9-game season for us now. That's what it's about. We've got everybody back. We feel good. We feel confident. We feel as if we've got our swagger back. We're going to approach these games as best we can and look to win as many as we can. But the first one's at the weekend against Charlton. So we're only focused on that. And then obviously the next one will come after that. So we just got to make sure we do as best we can at the weekend and see if we can get the positive result.
And just finally from me, it's 9 games in sort of a month. So it's going to be a real slog. So it's important that, because the games are so thick and fast, that form and winning can help that and breed the confidence that you can go into the next game and the next game, just because it can be a lot more mental than it is physical as well.
It's going to be testing. It's going to be testing on everyone, really, to have so many games in such a short period of time. It's worked out okay with us. Obviously they've got rid of the AFL's got rid of the game in the midweek now, so it's gone Saturday, Thursday for us. So, but after that, it gets relentless. It gets relentless in terms of Sunday, Wednesday, and so on. So it's about making sure we maintain the players' fitness levels during the week. Making sure we've got enough players and fit and available for every game, and trying to keep people away from that physio room. I think that's the main thing for us. But I think we're under no illusions. There will be, and sure, not just from us, but from every football club in the division or the Premier League for that matter, there will be injuries. We just seen the game last night when Arsenal had to make 2 changes within 20 minutes. It's going to happen. But we got to be mindful that we have to make sure the players recover well and we get them right for the games, because that's the most important thing.